4 minutes remaining in regulation. Nick Boyd drives, got away with an elbow, but he got the bucket to go. 19 for Boyd. Here's a great pass to Anderson from Rob Martin. Boyd again going to work in the lane, and he's fouled by Martin. With 3:34 to play.
Look at the pass. ESP. Anderson bring it in the second half. What a play. Martin to Anderson. We got a ball game.
Boyd at the free throw line. Our game reset as he drops in his 19th. This next one will put him on his average if he hits it. So both Badger guards with 20 or more.
Jared. Guys, Coach Klayman hasn't been wearing his emotions on his sleeve. He's been wearing it on his entire wardrobe. That last huddle, he came screaming to his team saying, they're tired, we're tired, suck it up, suck it up.
Chase Johnston's not tired. Another three, the quickest release you're going to see. I didn't know if he's going to have time to grab it, much less shoot it. And it's a one-point game.
I'll tell you, that is as good as it gets. He was draped on defensively, but when he touches the ball, he is feeling it right now.
Blackwell, 4 on the shot clock. In some traffic. Tip in by Winter. Martin had a moment when I thought he was going to take the three. It'll be Fletcher instead, and he got it. Tie game. Boyd in the lane, off the window.
He continues to get to his left hand. He's so good at it. Teams know it, and they can't stop it.
Martin got free inside. Are you kidding me with these guards? Boyd, same spot, same result.
Got to get back on defense, though. Both teams cannot allow easy baskets. This close to the end of the game, got to be able to set your defense.
Under 2 in regulation. Martin to Fletcher. Chase Johnston trying to get away from Boyd so they can get it in his hands for a possible three. It'll be Martin instead. Off the back of the iron, and Boyd's got the rebound.
Good defense by Austin Rapp. Used his size, spaced the quicker player in Martin, and made him take a tough contested fall away.
And for the first time all day, Nick Boyd and the Badgers back it out to use some clock. See if they can stop Boyd going left. He goes right instead and scores again. One minute. Johnston got it. Timeout. 55 seconds remaining in regulation. Which is 49% from the floor. Wally, he's 0 for 4 on 2-point shots this year. He doesn't miss from 3 that often.
He doesn't miss from right over half court either. These are well defended. Look at the defense draped all over him. I mean, he is so locked in and absolute on fire. Just knows how to shoot it quick, knows how to get to his spots, and he is competing at a high level on the defensive end of the floor too. What a ball game. High Point has winning in their DNA. 14 straight wins. Don't call them a mid-major, despite the fact they are a mid-major. They have showed up in this ball game with no fear and stepped up big time.
They've won 22 of the last 23. The last loss by the Panthers was January 14th. It's like they've forgotten how to lose. And with that, they keep on winning.
That's what teams do. When you don't know how to lose, no matter what happens in a game, you're prepared for every single situation.
We got a challenge here and a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back to Portland after this. Coach Klayman for High Point won a challenge in the first half early in the ball game. He's challenged this, and I think he's going to win another one, Wally.
I do too. The ball's knocked off of Blackwell's hand the last time. Those quick hands of Fletcher. They are so good with steals and deflections. That's how they play and how they coach. And you can see it's off the ring finger and index finger of Blackwell last. That's an outstanding use by
Gene
Klayman.
Steratore is going to join us. Gene, what'd you see?
Yeah, and that's Wally's right on it. You know, when you're reffing those plays and you see Fletcher's hand push through, your instinct tells you that Fletcher put it out. Now with replay, we see those Fletcher touches it. But I agree with Wally. I think Blackwell's hand's the last one on that basketball before it comes out. Great challenge by the coach. I think they overturned this, guys.
With 54.2 seconds remaining.
And to the naked eye, in defense of the officials,
Absolutely.
it completely looked like the contact was made, the ball was deflected towards out of bounds by Fletcher on High Point. So, but when you go to the freeze frame with the incredible camera angles that we have here.
We have a successful challenge by High Point. The ball is off of 25's finger for Wisconsin. It'll be High Point's basketball. They're out of challenges for the rest of the game. The shot clock will be at 20 seconds. The game clock will be at 54.6.
There you get the official call of what we saw and Gene saw as well. So the ball is the Panthers. The lead is the Badgers. But it's by 1 point.
Massive possession here. And look for Martin. High pick and roll. Get him the ball. Let him make a play.
And he tried to get it back to Aquino. And it's knocked out of bounds. So there's 15 on the shot clock. That went off Blackwell as well.
Yeah, Nick Boyd is frustrated because they had a loose ball, and that's what High Point does. They get after those 50-50 balls.
No good. Off the window, and the rebound is Winters. And Rhodey will get it into the front court.
No need to foul here. There's an 11-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. High Point needs a massive stop. They got to keep Boyd out of the paint. And it's going to be high pick and roll all day long. Rapping Boyd.
It's been Nick Boyd's second half, and he got inside again, but he missed the shot. High Point's got the rebound and the outlet to Johnston. And his first two-pointer of the year gives High Point the lead. Timeout. Chase Johnson's got on his shoes a biblical verse, and basically it comes down to a parable of the lost sheep found in the New Testament. In the parable, the shepherd who has 100 sheep leaves 99 to search for the one that got away. He just got away on a breakaway for a two-point shot he hasn't hit all year, and the sheep has given his team, the Panthers, a lead.
What an unbelievable time to make your first two-point basket of the year. Are you kidding me? You mentioned 0 for 4 on the season from 2, streaks out, gets the layup to go. 1 point lead for High Point. Wow, what a ball game. Both these teams playing at an elite high level. Let's see what Wisconsin comes up with.
Both teams are in the bonus. High Point has its first lead of the second half. I beg your pardon, they led 43-41 at 1 point. But a 1 point lead here, 11.7. Here we go. Nick Boyd. Badgers leading scorer. On the drive, he's been sensational in this half, has a shot blocked. And the Panthers are fouled with 1.6. Timeout, Wisconsin.
How about that help defense? Two bodies come over to erase that layup by Nick Boyd. Great wall-up job by Anderson. And then Aquino on the backside, despite the fact Winter was grabbing the back of his jersey, still elevates high enough. And the High Point Panthers trying to get their first win. They're 0-57 against Power 4 conference teams. Trying to get their first win of all time in the NCAA tournament against the mighty Big Ten Wisconsin Badgers.
The Big South, the Panthers who won the conference, looking for the win that Wally's talking about. The Big South is 4-33 all-time at NCAA tournament games. They are 2.1 seconds away from going 5-33. Cameron Fletcher is 1 for 2 from the line today, just 73% free throw shooter. And it's no good. And quick timeout.
This game is not over.
No way.
There is plenty of time on this clock. That was a massive miss at the free throw line right there. It was a 1-and-1 situation, which that's why I love college basketball. Those 1-and-1s were some of the most pressure free throws I remember shooting in my career. That was a big miss right there. And now we'll see what the X's and O's specialist, the savant on the sidelines, Greg Gard, comes up with.
You know, Wally and I, Jared, get the opportunity to go to practice of all the teams, and we do that all season long, as some of you probably know. At the end of almost every practice you'll ever see, the teams take half-court shots. Everybody gets a shot, including the coaches. And usually you don't go to the locker room until somebody makes one. I noticed yesterday, Wisconsin doesn't shoot from the middle of the floor. They take all their three-point attempts from the wing. Kind of like Jenkins hit when Villanova won the championship.
Yep.
So let's see if Nick Boyd or maybe John Blackwell gets a three-point attempt from a wing instead of straight away.
Or you have a height advantage also if you're Wisconsin with most of the guys on your team. And if you do throw a long tight touchdown pass, type pass, with your height advantage, you can maybe get the ball in one of your taller players' hands. And they have plenty of time to catch and shoot here. Maybe even take a dribble to get a little bit of space.
1.8 remaining. They adjusted the clock. So there's the Christian Laettner type thing.
Yep.
Or there's the long ball, because we're down to 1.8. So you're going to have to hustle. And the inbound will come from Rhodey. And he's guarded by Fletcher, who's going to have those hands as high as he can. Here comes the long ball. That's what Wally called for, but it is intercepted. And High Point, the Panthers, the 12 seed, continue on as they upset the Wisconsin Badgers 83-82. And the Panthers march on here in March. Unbelievable. The fans behind us going crazy. Coach Klayman igniting the crowd behind us.
Fitting. The quicker, faster team. Terry Anderson got to that ball immediately. He read the flight of the ball, and despite the fact Winter being bigger, he got the big steal.
Jared Greenberg might get mugged by the coach. He's with him right now.
There is all sorts of emotion. How does it feel to win your first NCAA tournament game, Coach Klayman?
It looks pretty obvious to me that high majors need to play mid-majors during the season, because they said we ain't played nobody. We played somebody now.
How'd you do it?
Feels unreal, because I know how good of a team we had, but nobody would play us, just like they wouldn't play Miami, Ohio. But they got to play us in this tournament.
Coach, you were down by 10 early on. What changed?
We just settled in. We settled in. We got a hell of a team. We settled in.
There's going to be quite the celebration here in this one. What was the difference here in that second half?
Man, we just brought it. We kept fighting, man. We was down 10 points early in the first half. Man, I'm so proud of these guys, man. We worked hard so much, man.
Hey, you had not hit a 2-point shot all year long. You get the eventual game winner on your first. How'd that sound?
Yeah, it felt great. It felt great. First and foremost, I just want to give all glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It's been an unbelievable season. This is a group of guys that's built off John 15:13. We serve each other, we love each other, and we die for each other. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
Nets?
A happy bunch of Panthers. And their fans as well here in Portland. Well, his wife's a lot more reserved than Coach Klayman. I'll say that for Katie.
How about that emotion? I mean, that is just pure adrenaline, fire. When you don't get a chance to play the big dogs and you prove that you belong, there is no better feeling. Miami did it last night. High Point does it today. An epic victory for the little guys, the mid-majors.
High Point advances. Final score 83-82 here in Portland. They advanced to round 2. Tournament games continue live now at CBS, TNT, and